I'm feeling good about this one. It's gonna be good. Oh dear, it's hot. Need to stay hydrated. Right, hit me with what we're doing today. What are we doing today, Sam? We are doing Baja fish tacos. My favourite barbecue dish ever. Perfect for the summer, great with a few friends, few beers. That is just like peak life right there. I'll just get some sexy shots of me.
If you want the recipe for the pico de gallo, check out the brisket chili con carne video, because there we show you how to make the pico de gallo and also how to make the most amazing guacamole.
The last pico we made, I didn't add chili in, and I got a few angry comments. So this time I'm putting about half a diced red chili in there, just so I don't get slaughtered in the comments. Half a lime. I think this can go in the fridge. Shot out of mind. So start off with the fish. Now you can use any fish you fancy. I like cod, but any white fish will do. Chop them into like goujon shapes. About the kind of bit bigger than your finger. Just cut them into these nice long steaks. Season it with a bit of salt and pepper. But roll it around in the seasoning and then just set it aside while we make the tempura batter. So it starts with self-raising flour. Some corn flour, season it generously with a little bit of salt. And now, I've been drinking earlier, so add in our cold beer. Now you can use any beer you fancy. As you can see, the bubbles starting to form there. Ooh. Whisk it until there are no lumps left. So this is a little bit thick at the minute. If you didn't want to use beer, you could use sparkling water, which would work really nicely, or you could use like a cloudy lemonade. You're looking for a consistency which, when you stick your finger into it, it's going to coat your finger nicely like that. On to the next step. So here we've got our lovely fish fingers, coat them in the flour. Once the oil's at 180, we can start to fry. What was that? 120, I think. Just have a beer break.
Is it part of the process drinking alcohol?
It is, yeah. I remember when I was in Australia, our tour guide was a guy called Andy. And when I met him, he was at a barbecue, manning the barbecue, and he had a beer in his hand. And he goes, you know, it's actually illegal in Australia for a bloke to be at a barbecue without a beer. And I thought, we're going to be friends. Do you like the Australian accent? I was a bit stressed.
I think you did a good job.
Do you think? Oh, they're 150. We're basically there. So, our lovely fish goujons go into the tempura batter. Last little bit there, this little wee one. If you've got some things which are bigger than others, make sure that you put the smallest ones in last, so that by the time that one's cooked, all the big ones are cooked as well. And you want to slowly add it into the oil. Trickle it in, just so they don't stick to each other. But be careful, guys. You don't want to be burning yourselves. Wait for these to get nice and golden brown. You know, it's actually illegal in Australia for a bloke to be at a barbecue without a beer. So can you hear that? So that's the moisture from the cod seeping out and into the oil. That's why it's kind of making that sound. That's how you know it's kind of cooking in the middle now. Be patient with it to make sure we get that lovely golden brown, crispy tempura batter. Okay, I think that's ready now. So that's the fish now, as you can tell. It's super crispy and absolutely delicious. Hit it with a little bit of salt. Leave these to one side while we crack on with the sauce, and then just finally shred up some iceberg lettuce. So the sauce is just a little bit of mayo, a little touch of sour cream, a splash of milk, and then finally just a little touch of salt and pepper. So I know it looks weird, but trust me, in Sam Holland we trust. Yeah, it brings it all together really nicely. Bang that into a squeezy bottle. Look at that, see how high I can get. Damn, that would have been good satisfaction levels. And then just shred up some cabbage. And then just shred up the cabbage, and now we're ready to build our tacos.
Shred up the lettuce.
Did I say cabbage?
Yeah.
Again! And then just finally shred up some Jesus Christ. And then just finally shred up some lettuce. And now we're ready to build our tacos.
Hey.
Oh, bloody hell. Right, so that's the prep out of the way. He's ahead of the game. He's ahead of the game. So we've got these beautiful flour tortillas. You add the fish onto each taco. A little bit of lettuce. Finish it with the pico. Now guys, if you want to learn how to make this, you can check out our chili con carne recipe. This is where we teach you how to make the perfect pico de gallo and guacamole. Perfect. That's the fish tacos.
It's actually illegal in Australia.
Right, who's hungry? You guys? You hungry? So this isn't like the sexiest thing to eat. So I had loads of phlegm in my mouth then. The sexy. Right. So this isn't the sexiest thing to eat. So I'm not sure how good this is going to look. Oh my God. That's my favorite taco ever. Oh wow. That is a game changer, that. Give them a go. You don't need meat tacos because fish tacos are the ones. All right, you guys are gonna love that. All right, let's go.